Hello, Sagittarius. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your general reading for March 2023. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice if you're on YouTube. And a warm welcome to my regular subscribers. I'm also on other social platforms such as Rumble, Facebook group called Harmonia Friends, and now on TikTok and Instagram as well. So if you want to check me out over there, go ahead. Most of that other content, short reels and so forth. But yeah, I'm starting to post more content into those other areas too. But you'll find most of my content over at harmoniafriends.com, and that's what that link is right down here. Yep, there's a members area there, guys. And I post exclusive content there Monday through Friday. Timeless, you get access to the whole thing for a small monthly fee, including meditation practices, discounts on all of my services, and it's the only way to book private readings with me. And my books are open, but they're going to be closed for a little bit because I have a tarot workshop coming up, or tarot workshop, starting April 2nd. And my members get $200 off if they want to be part of that workshop. Okay, it is an interactive workshop. It's a very small, tiny group. I will only do a max of 8 people. So once it's filled, and the deadline is March 31st, it's filled. Okay, and you'll end up on a wait list, and then I'll have another one running right after if it fills up. All right. But yeah, it's coming up. So we're going to go see, Saggies, what's going on for you in this energy. Remember, this is general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. We're going to see where you are in the Fool's Journey. We're going to pull an animal totem for you. We're going to see what your challenge is. And then we're going to go to the beginning, middle, and the end. Don't say the month anymore, because even though I'm pulling in the month's energy, we're on various different timelines. We'll also see what your gains are, your losses, and then at the tail end, you'll be able to ask a question to the cards, and I'll give you an answer of yes and no of whatever the card has to say. Okay, so stay tuned for those different areas of those readings as well. And don't forget to check the other placements within your chart, guys, your natal chart too, so that you get more full readings. Let's get started, Saggies. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for our Sagittarius? Where are they in the Fool's Journey? Where are my Saggies at in the Fool's Journey? Here we go. Ooh, well, a sitting duck, except you're upside down. We got the Hangman here. All right. This is a position that you put yourself in to gain a new perception here, a new outlook, trying to see something differently, but it also could feel very stuck and stagnant as well, Saggies. All right. I want to say there's old patterns here that you are trying to break through, or maybe you feel a little bit stuck, or maybe you're trying to get unstuck, but we'll see what this is about. Okay. But I feel like you are trying to be illuminated here with that sun energy, and it's usually a crown over its head. I kind of like in this one in the Skyrim deck that the sun here is kind of below, and it's almost like you're reaching out for some clarity here. It's like, give me some clarity. I need to see a different section of this. So there's something here that you're working on in that level of trying to gain some new insight on a matter. Let's see what animal spirit is here with you, Saggies. Oh, look at this. Isn't this an appropriate card for Sagittarius here? We got the lion here. This is Leo energy, but it's fire energy. It says, be generous of spirit. Okay. The lion also represents a lot of thing of courage, loyalty, but it's also has a lot of pride as well, is a symbolism of pride. So there's something here where I feel needs to be checked. And it could be something to do with your pride or in others. We'll see how this plays out. But I also want to point out with the lion, and this is just for animals and behaviors, the lions usually, because the males, for the lions at least, they're the ones who kind of sit back. They're the protectors. And the lioness are the ones who are the hunters, who go out there and hunt. but the lions are the protectors, the family. And there's something here where you're looking at this energy, and I want to say it's divine masculine energy. It does not matter if you're female or male. I'm talking about energy. There's something here with this perception that you're really evaluating, and I want to say it's the actions that you are energetically been taking. So we'll see what's in the reflection of that. Let's see what Sagi's challenge is for this month's energy. Well, we got lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. The roar of the lion. The lion sleeps tonight. All right. Your challenge here is to, I don't know, I feel like your buttons here are going to be pushed here, Sagittarius. And anger may be something here where you're going to be having to hold it a little bit, okay? I almost want to say, I mean, it says, or you will be sorry. It could be a point or a threshold for you as well that you're giving to an individual to say, don't push my buttons or you will be sorry. It could be a challenge here to have better boundaries or to hold what is not necessarily an issue of, you know, or worth your while to fight against, especially if it's a small issue, but it seems big to you. But if you depersonalize it, meaning you don't take it to heart and you can detach from it and gain a new perception. Ooh, a new perception here, Saggies. Then that may be beneficial for you. But let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Let's see what's going on at the beginning of this month for Saggies. Well, we have the Nine of Pentacles here reversed. We have the Ace of Wands. You're definitely trying to recover some here. Some of you, oh, and the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. You're recovering here, and it's deeply in that feminine energy here, Taurus and Libra. There's a divine feminine energy. I feel like, Saggy, this is usually a card of really high independence, being able to take care of yourself, feeling really fine, okay? It's not something where you have to worry. You have the strength here, the courage. That is the sign of Uruz, which is strength and promotion. And then it's usually something here where you feel pretty good about yourself, okay? You are feeling pretty protected here, even with the Thuria sign here, protection. But when this is reversed, this is someone here who feels unlucky. This is someone here who is focused on missed opportunities, who could have very low energy or a weak will. Or Saggies, you could be dealing with someone like this around you, which could be very draining. Especially if this is something where you feel you are taken care of or someone here is playing victim within your circumstance. You have the opportunity in the beginning here, and I feel like you're very well rewarded with this energy. And this could be someone else towards you, but I really feel, Saggy, it's you. There's something very giving and very loving to you, and you take actions here to correct or recover from things. You may have a case here where you have someone here who heavily relies on you and has a lot of anger towards you or expectations, you know, for you to take care of things. And it could feel a little bit overwhelming at times. I do see you being very nurturing and loving and trying to recover or have a rebirth here, but I also feel like I'm having a lot of responsibilities, including someone here who is pretty weak, who is having a hard time taking care of themselves. This could be a family matter here, could be a spouse, could be even romance, but someone here is hard at work and playing both roles. It's kind of hard to do, right? But it feels like someone here is doing both roles. And that's where this energy feels. It's like, I'm trying to recover from this. And you may feel like you're helping out some individuals here, or you're a boss or a leader of some sort. I do feel that you really try to take stock or care of yourself here, or recover at least. Now, the Page of Pentacles here is on top of that Nine of Pentacles. So this may be a family member or someone here you're committed to. It doesn't have to be love, though. But I feel this energy here with that Page of Pentacles. That's usually a small opportunity here. And someone here is going through a very massive loss here, okay? Massively playing victim as well. And I feel that you've tried to shield this individual for quite some time here, Saggies. So this is someone here that you've trying to shield from some heartbreak or to help them recover. But I also want to say that you are seeing very little effort of this individual trying to speak up or trying to take care of themselves as well. Oh, look at this. 6 of Swords. Do you feel like you're going backwards? This was reversed. Okay. There's something here about this individual doing this again or repeating a certain pattern, or you feel like this person is going backwards in life, meaning like they are acting like a child. Now, some of you, this is a child, and it's just really hard that they're not, if it's a child, meaning a young adult, they're having a tendency of here of you taking care of them. I feel this heavy enabling kind of energy, but there's this need with the Lion to protect, which I get. But there's also this need to allow things to fall. This person is going through some kind of karma, and I want to say that you are trying to recover or help them, but it may be hindering you as well. Do not let this person's karma or their lack of efforts or their ability to try to take care of themselves bring you down with them, because I feel like you are going to backpedal a little bit and it's going to trigger some old wounds and memories here. I think that you are kind of an individual here who looks for optimistic opportunities, what's ahead of you, what's in front of you, where you have someone here who's constantly going backwards or trying to drown or play victim. Ten of Wands here reversed. Now that's the elk symbol here, and that's usually, I think that's Yiliaz, which is someone who's using you. Okay. They are using you or draining you. This person has a lot of burdens. And there's something here where you are really being tested of how much you can take care of. But it is a 10 and it is a completion here. Okay. But I feel like it's heavily has to do with a relationship of what feels like a friendship or feels like a family bond. And it's like, it's my responsibility. And I feel like you're starting to realize this month that you have to let someone fall. There's something about letting them fall. Oh my goodness, the moon reversed. Now this is Pisces energy here, okay? This is going to be, I feel like you are going to have a big wake-up call of you trying to help somebody, Saggies, who is not helping themselves. And there's only so much bullshit that you're going to be able to obtain before the illusions are broke. And I feel like there's something about nostalgia or going in the past that's going to remind you a lot. But all of the stuff or the illusions of what this person says they're doing or what they're doing or the excuses that they're making, I do feel like something here is going to be revealed at towards the end of this month or towards the end if you hit this mode of feeling like you're going backwards. This usually has to do with delusions or illusions. And I feel like someone here that you're looking at or trying to gain a perception of is that there's something off with them. They have like a completely different perception than you do. And it's kind of like, well, am I going to be able to see or evaluate that and say it is what it is? Or do I consider myself part of this and just keep trying to pick up the pieces for them to see my perception? And I feel like you're done with that. I do. You are. The Emperor here. Now, the Emperor was reversed, and we have the Empress here, okay? The Emperor reversed is Aries energy, but is someone here who plays victim when they're reversed and can be extremely narcissistic. And I feel like you have someone here, and I don't usually throw the word out, like, because I feel it's overused a lot, put it that way. People always want to blame someone here who thinks they're narcissistic, and we all have these traits, right? But there's something inevitably about the masculine energy in this individual that is not up to par as to And I feel like they're very prideful and they're insecure. And there's something about their insecurities and pride that really knocks you down. And I feel that you're very reserved and you're very protective of this individual. But there's something here that you're now seeing how manipulative this individual is too. Okay. How can you protect someone here who is using you, who is abusing you, and has no intention of picking up their life? They don't. They're still playing small. They're still playing that Page of Pentacles energy here. Okay. And they're still dependent on you filling their needs. And some of them are financially dependent on you, okay, to take care of them, or they play off that they can't do something on their own. This is being burst open wide. And I think you're having a really big wake up call of how narcissistic this individual is. And I want to say it's almost like a covert energy where this person plays victim very well. Okay. Could even use anger. It says control your anger or you will be sorry. It's like if they blow up, you have to be, this person blows up with their anger. They're like lightning. And when they blow up in their anger, it's to trigger the whole room to make a fuss. This person has inner child issues. This is how they've always dealt with things. And I think that there's an issue with you, Saggy, that feels manipulated or used. So you're starting to see this individual for who they are because the moon is revealing this. And I feel like this energy here is just the evaluation and the perception of how it's leaving you stuck. All right. It's kind of hard to have a rebirth here or be in charge of other things. And some of you have children with this individual, or there's something about children involved in this. But if it's not, it's like you are doing all of it anyway. And I think there is some massive realization here this month that this fit may not be for you, or you've been protecting the wrong situation here. Some of you need to be protecting the children or protecting your inner child than being protective over this individual who really has no ability or want to change. I mean, this is heavily a using kind of energy. Let's see what your gain is this month. There's no reversals on the gains or on the losses here. Well, your money's looking good here, and there's an opportunity here. Now, here's the thing. Your gain here is money, but you're working way harder. I feel like what you're gaining here is you're taking care of your stuff and you're taking something care of this individual as well. So you're gaining responsibilities for sure, okay, by helping somebody here who doesn't really deserve your help, I want to say. Not with the way of expecting you to pick up all the pieces all the time. I think that's what this energy really is. Someone here expects you to pick up all the pieces. Let's see what your loss is. I'm going to say it's probably rest or feeling emotions here. Look at this. Death energy here, Scorpio, Emperors. Your loss is you. You're losing you. You know this. Your Empress is, and I told you, I felt this energy of you. Your loss is you're losing yourself in this person's responsibilities. You're losing the ability to take care of yourself because you're caring so much about another individual. And I know I'm going to trigger a lot of people here, but I also feel this energy of you mothering this person. And there's something about this person being an adult, like they have to level up. And I feel like it's the end of like the loss here is feeling that is like you're losing yourself in this relationship or trying to help this person have a new beginning. The transformation here is that you're realizing you are taking on this person's karma big time, big time. All right, we're going to ask the cards a question. You're going to think of a question right now, Saggies, for the final area of this. And I'm going to let you know if Spirit says yes or no to the situation. So take a moment to think of your question. No. It's going to bring you massive anxiety. Whatever you ask is going to bring you massive anxiety here. You're probably going to regret it. It's something here where you're going to think of, what if, why did I do that? So I'm going to say no. The answer is absolutely no. This is something you're going to be regret or you're going to lose sleep over if you do take this. All right, guys, that's what I have for your reading. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends or to come to the workshop. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys have an amazing day. Take care.